Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing this double heroic deck, one with a hero giant and the hero mini P.E.K.K.A. in this graveyard deck. Alright, we're still world champion. Let's hop into the first game. Alright. Let's see here. Good starting hand, pretty defensive, but we could also go offensive if we want. Alright, he's going to hog with an ice spear. I'm just going to bowl it. That was a really bad bowl on my part. I'm going to mini P.E.K.K.A. so he only gets one hit. I wish I had enough for a giant, but I don't. He uses cannon, which is good, because now if I go giant graveyard, he won't be able to get the giant out of the way easily. Mini P.E.K.K.A.? No. Okay. So he's just going to take that. Okay. He is going to do that. Hog slips in front, though, because of the bowler, so that was kind of good. Hopefully we just kill that hog. Gets 2 hits somehow. I really don't know how that got a second hit, but I'm going to go in with the giant here. I'm going to try to be really greedy with a graveyard. Witch is going to lock on tower, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to snowball a Musk and the tower. Try to just get as much damage as I can right now. I really want to just try to get ahead on this matchup. Hog Rider is so annoying to play against, especially with decks like this, because with the log and the ice spirit and the skeleton, it's like the defense is so consistent. So we just have to make sure to kind of stay on track with it. Yeah, like he's going to go with another hog. I'm going to mini P.E.K.K.A. this one. Hopefully it doesn't get a hit, but of course it does. That's Hog Rider for you. Always slipping in a hit, like barely. I popped the mini P.E.K.K.A. ability, but that was a bad ability. I shouldn't have popped it. I didn't know if he was going to play anything. I think that Musk would have killed if I didn't play. I don't think that Musk would have killed. I pop a bowler because I don't have another choice. He'll probably go in again. I do have my Evo Witch in rotation, which is good. I'm going to Evo Witch the back now because he's almost definitely going to go into Hog Rider. Is that bowler going to go on the tower? No, okay. I'm going to snowball the hog back so it doesn't get in a stupid hit this time. He does go Musk in the back. That's fine. I have the vines for this reason. Just to vines things up just like the Musk here. I'm just going to vines it up immediately. He does have Evo Skellies and cycles, so everything is going to die. I could just go bowler in the back, honestly. Which maybe splashes? No. Almost got the splash there. But he was pretty annoying about not letting that go through. Going to go in with a giant graveyard here. We do have Evo Snowball and Cycle, so we can Evo Snowball the tower. That was a great Evo Snowball, caught his Ice Spirit in it. Could Vines the tower now. Get hopefully some chips. Yep, look at those skeletons go, man. Nice, we take tower. Boom, done. Game 1 out of the way. Alright. Yeah, 2.6 did not stand a chance. Alright, let's hop into the second game now. Alright, we're against this guy. We do have Evo Witch in hand, which is good because I like cycling early on. Yep, I'm going to cycle Evo Witch back left to take out that Goblin Gang. Let's see what he does here. Goblin Gang? Oh, he might be playing that Mega Knight deck. I think that's what we're up against right now. It's kind of hard to tell this early on, but I think it's Mega Knight, like, bridge spam. Skeleton Barrel will be in there. Prince will be in there. Yeah, he's playing bridge spam for sure. This is not going to be an easy matchup. It's probably going to be a pretty hard one. Yeah, I knew that card was in there. Arrows. I'm going to go Evo Mini P.E.K.K.A. here. That was honestly a bad Evo Mini P.E.K.K.A. I thought I would get a hit on the Prince and pop the ability, but that's okay. I have Snowball. I still know he does have Mega Knight for sure in his deck. I'll pop a bowler here. I don't want to use my Evo Witch up yet because I don't have my Giant in hand. I'd rather Evo Witch with my Giant. I'm going to Giant right now to pull that Bandit over, though. That way I can get a little bit more value out of my bowler. I could at least have a Giant with him. I was tempted to Vines that so it doesn't get the charge, but I don't want to use the Elixir up because I might need to defend here. The last thing you want to do with this deck is overspend and then leave yourself defenseless on defense. He might go like Bombers in front of this or Wall Breakers. No, he just leaves it. Just gonna do that there. Not arrows, minions. I'm gonna let that go on the right. That's not the biggest deal to me right now. I'll let him have some damage if he wants it. I'm not gonna let that go, however. That is annoying. The Archer Queen decided to lock in on my Witch. We'll do that there. He'll probably pop the Prince. Yep. Can we get a hit? I should have Vines that. That was really bad on my part. I definitely should have Vines that. That was kind of foolish of me. I think I could bait that over. I'm also going to Vines it because, again, why the hell not? I'm going to Snowball too, just so I don't get much Queen damage tower there. Or Queen damage on the tower. There's the Mega Knight finally making its appearance. Have yet to see it this game, so... I want to try to get him to play something on the left. Alright, he is going to go in on the left. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Because now I can bring it all over with the Giant. And I'm going to snowball those goblins. Alright, now I can go in with a Graveyard. This is my perfect time for a Graveyard. If I can get a Vines down on that Queen, maybe? Nice, we get the Vines down on the Queen. He has to go Mega Knight, but he has nothing for the Graveyard. Oh my god, that was crazy. Crazy into that game. Just like that, we're up another game. Again, we're getting pretty close to Ultimate Champion. Alright, hopping into the next game. Alright, we're just gonna go Witch in the back left here. To start things off. He goes Lava Hound. I'm just gonna go with a Giant in front. Let's see what he does to the Giant. Is he just gonna Valk? Yeah, of course. He did miss a minion, which is good for me, because that minion actually will help a lot. May not look like it, but that minion did help a lot. He also used his Skarmy and his guard, so I'm just going to go in with a Graveyard here. I mean, might as well commit to a push. He probably just has a spell. He's running a Lava Hound with a Cannon Cart? What the hell? What am I playing against right now? What is this? What is Lava Hound with Cannon Cart? What? This is a new one. Is this the new meta I just don't know about? I don't know. Yeah, I knew he had guards there, but at least his guards are out of his hand. So I'm going with that there, and I'm snowballing that out of the way. Lava Hound guards Skeleton Army. What the actual hell is going on? Yeah, place that. I'm gonna smack that away, because why the hell not? Never mind, it comes right back over. Dude, this ability is wonky. Alright, he uses arrows up, so I'm gonna go minions on the cannon cart. And then I'm gonna bowler the back. I'm assuming he's running Evo Skeleton Army. I mean, he's gotta be. That tower's gone. And that minion's gonna lock on his Lava Hound. I'll take the damage. Never. What? The tower's in range. That's crazy. I'm gonna actually go in with a little push on the right side just to keep him distracted. We actually are just messing him up on the right side too. And dude, my witches and my minions are putting in the work on defense right now, let me tell you. Yeah, he wouldn't have even taken my tower. I had a Evo Mini Pekka right there. Yeah, and that's another game. Yeah, this deck is... It's definitely something. Alright, we'll do one more here, and then we'll call it. Let's hop right in. A top 33 player. That is crazy. I've actually played against people in this clan before. He's in the clan 0 to Hero. I have played against people in this clan. I definitely recognize the name. Alright, he'll be playing a drill deck. I know exactly what drill deck he's playing. He's playing the one with the Evo Knight. This deck is probably, yeah, there's the Evo Knight. This is probably one of the most popular decks right now, just because everyone's making a video on it, feels like. And the thing is with this deck is it requires a lot, and I mean a lot of skill to play. You can't make one mistake with this deck. He does have poison. I did know that though. People sometimes run it with Fireball too, but he's running it with poison, which is kind of frustrating. I'm gonna go with a Snowball here. And I'm gonna pop the ability. Maybe I can land a hit. Nah, he gets the Golden Knight down, but I do get a lot of witch damage. Yeah, I got a lot of witch damage there. I don't think he wanted that happening, that's for sure. I'm gonna place my bowler kind of late here. I wanted to see if he was gonna go for a drill, but he ended up not. Bowler should be able to clean everything up. Nice, and the bowler doesn't take death damage. I'm so tempted to go for a giant there. But he wastes his Tesla. That is gonna be, I think, a big mistake on his end. Using that Tesla was definitely a interesting move up on his end. I'm gonna minions this. He's gonna snowball. I knew he was gonna do that. I'm going to take the damage now so I can get it back. He just used 6 and I used 3, so I'm up 3 on that trade. Yes, he got a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna go in for a big push here, and I plan on hopefully taking his tower, but with double elixir, it will make it a lot easier for him to defend this. That's my only worry. I will vines everything, and I'm gonna snowball. Giant does reach tower. That is huge. You get it one hit. One swipe is good though. I'll take one swipe. I went with my P.E.K.K.A there just to bait out his knight, so that way he can't go in with a push. Again, I'm gonna go right back in now. I just want to keep the pressure on him. He goes drill. That is perfectly fine. I'm gonna vines that. I want to try to get a little bit of a connection here, maybe. I'm gonna snowball that knight. Maybe we can get the witch on the tower? No, we can't get witch on tower. We were close, but we didn't get it quite on tower. That's okay, though. He's gonna go drill. Yep, there's the drill coming down on the right. I'm gonna go bowler here. He does have Evo's snowball in hand, I think. Does he? Does he have Evo's snowball? No, I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna go back in with another giant. We're just spamming giants down his lane right now. He keeps trying to knock out that witch, but he is having a hard time. I'm gonna throw down another snowball. We're slowly chipping that tower down. He is definitely struggling to keep up. I'm gonna go bowler on his drill here. He is in trouble. Oh, he does pop the Golden Knight ability. That's why is making this deck so popular right now, is that reason right there. He pulled my troops off the drill and onto his knight, and that just is, it's a good thing, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna save him here. He's got quite the push to defend. Oh, maybe not. We're gonna go for a vines and a snowball. Maybe just get one skeleton hit. Come on. Oh, we got one. We just need a we are just gonna need a little bit more. Come on. We're gonna go for a vines. Again, top, what was it? Top 100 player and snowball. And that's the win. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy win. Wow, wow, that was a crazy dub against that guy. I think I'm definitely going to call it there because that was a hard game, but I definitely do suggest trying out this Graveyard Giant mini P.E.K.K.A crazy deck. But give it a try and drop a subscribe and a like. Goodbye.